news for the future of Prince George's County. A smaller scale Sphere venue could be coming to National Harbor. It's hope on the horizon after a year of economic blows for local leaders in the county. First, the Commanders announced they'd be leaving Maryland and returning to the district, killing any possibility for a new stadium in the county. Then the Six Flags in Bowie shut down after the company announced the location did not fit in with its long-term plan. Now there are plans to make Prince George's County an entertainment destination, a move that could bring in thousands of jobs and generate more than $1 billion a year. News 4's Joseph Olmo has new reaction tonight on the move and more on why National Harbor was picked for this major venture.
You know, Jim, it looks like any old, but in just a couple of years, this could be the future home of a sphere. Yeah, check out those renderings once more. I'm sure a lot of us have seen them by now. But if you look closely, it's a parking lot just north of the already existing MGM National Harbor, where it appears this new sphere will go. It's been the news of the day. A lot of people have been talking about it. So we started our conversations today with one simple question. Yay or nay to the idea? Where do you stand?
Yay, all day.
Yes, yay.
100% yay.
It looks very spherical.
What do you think when you see that?
Strange. If it brings money to the area, that would be cool, but it can also have an effect on the environment. I don't know. It's so much that goes into it, right?
Lots of excitement, but also lots of questions about the plan to build a very unique entertainment venue at National Harbor. Some people have asked, why National Harbor? You know, there's a lot of other sites in Maryland. There's a lot more along the entire East Coast. National Harbor already has a lot going for it. What do you think it was about this destination in particular that made the decision makers say, hey, National Harbor is the best spot for the second sphere in the country?
Well, number one is the hospitality infrastructure. This site will be proximate to the MGM, which will be able to accommodate a lot of the tourism. There's never a perfect location for a project like this, okay? There's always criticisms. With respect to Maryland and Prince George's County, this is coming at a time where the county is preparing to lose the Commander Stadium, okay? In that respect, this is a very welcome development for Prince George's County.
I'm very geeked.
Jolene Ivey is an at-large council member in Prince George's County.
Most importantly, this isn't costing county taxpayers money.
You just said that this will not cost them anything. That seems to be one of the things that's driving concern about this plan is, hey, right, you know, we're taxpayers and we think maybe our tax money should go somewhere else before it goes to a sphere. And you're saying you're saying that Prince George's County taxpayers won't be paying for this.
No, we're not paying out of our pockets, right? This is money that is not coming out of our pockets. It's more like future dollars that we wouldn't even be getting if not for this project. People need to stop looking at it as sphere. They need to look at it as an economic engine. And we need to have more economic engines in our area. And this one just happens to be more interesting than most.
If this plan does move forward, it'll still be at least 3 years before the sphere is here. But that isn't stopping some wishful thinking. Who would you like to see play there for the first time?
I'm a huge Bruno Mars fan all day, so that would be my choice.
So who'd be your choice? I'm Joseph Olmo, News 4.
All right, Joseph, thank you. Now, regarding the funding for the sphere, Maryland Governor Wes Moore is on the record today saying that the vast majority of that money to build it would come from the private sector. He added that the state is putting in $10 million for the project, but those $10 million come from already proposed 2027 budget money. If it's built, the Sphere in Prince George's would certainly be one of the most unique venues in the country, but it wouldn't be one of the largest. Sphere Entertainment owns many of the top concert venues in the country, and that includes the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden in New York. It can hold close to 20,000 people for a concert. Then there's the original Sphere in Vegas, which has 18,600 seats. Radio City Music Hall in New York holds about 6,000, which is about the same number expected for the Sphere here. This Sphere project will need to be approved by both county and state leaders.